Happy birthday, Grandma. I'm so excited that we're doing this this year. Casey had the idea to make you videos and collect some more pictures. I like doing it for Christmas, but seeing the pictures that everyone else has besides mine are even better. I know Diane was looking through some of your old pictures and got some really good ones. So I hope you enjoy us doing this and putting it all together to see all the past things that we've done together, and I know I've really enjoyed getting to see all of them. Well, I just wanted to tell you a couple of things, it being your birthday, but I always want to tell you these things every day, regardless of if it's your birthday or not. But I wanted to mention just the things that I appreciate about you and the fond memories that I have growing up having a grandma that's always been around, which has been a blessing because I know a lot of people don't get to see their grandparents very much. So I wanted to first talk about how much of a role model that you've been to me growing up. You always put God first, and that really shows with how you always treated people, especially your friends and family. You always cared about people and were so empathetic towards everyone, and that I think rubbed off on me a little bit too. Always been a really supporting friend, and you're just always there for whoever needs either a hug or some encouragement or anything like that. So that's really stuck out to me. I also have looked up to you with how you just go through life with your relationships with people, especially with Grandpa, and how you guys had such a strong bond. And that was something that I really was looking forward to in the future as well. And I have so many memories, I couldn't even pick just one. I had to just jot all of them down. But going camping obviously is a huge one that I always enjoyed doing with you and Grandpa and everyone. I always really liked eating out at just different restaurants after church. I miss doing that with everyone. We all go to different churches now, but that was really fun. Just that time to see each other every week was really nice. And I really enjoyed just being able to be with you when my mom had to go to work too, when you would watch Casey and I. And I remember just swinging outside all the time, and we would just sing and just look at the different animals that were running around and taking a walk to see the horses. Those are just my favorite memories, and obviously your cooking was always a plus. But there's so many other things that I could probably talk for hours about, but those were the main things that I wanted you to know that really stuck an impression on me, and I'll never forget them. And I just cherish every moment with you, and I never want to ever forget any of these moments. So I'm glad that we're doing all this and making a video out of it. So I just want to say one last thing is happy 87th birthday, and I love you so much.
Hi, Mom. I have a special little poem for your birthday that I wrote because I remember you liking Helen Steiner Rice and her poetry, so this is a poem for you. On this your special day, I wanted to take a moment to say how thankful I am to have you as my mom by writing my very own psalm. To have a friend, you have to be a friend, and do as unto the Lord and not unto men are a couple of ideals you chose to live by while keeping your focus on your God on high. Lover of God, prayerful servant, and Sunday school teacher. 5-day clubs at our home to lead children to be Jesus believers. Helped us feel safe and secure because we knew you were our home. Finding comfort in your care for all of us that you've always shown. I remember you making enough food to feed an army. Chicken and noodles and lasagna were some favorites to me. You would always get out another utensil saying, "That's all right." That is only because you weren't doing the dishes that night. You enjoyed working in your flowers and in the dirt. I also remember we would get dressed to go out. You would yank down on our shirts. Not on a Sunday was a line we will never forget. We laughed so hard, though Dad did get all wet. Loved going camping and making new friends. Always packing more than enough. On that you could depend. In closing, I want to let you know the beauty and strength I have seen in you. With all the loss that you have been through, your love for Dad was so special and true. God blessed all of us to be loved by you. Happy 87th birthday, Mom. I love you. Love you.
I had fun at Indian Creek Zoo when you wore boots. I like how you take a ton of dessert or cake at parties. I love you. You are the best. Congratulations, you are 87. Love you. Bye. Happy birthday. I love you. You spent time with me since I was a baby. I like when you come to campfires and bring baked beans, and I like coming to your house. I like when you come to baseball, and I like hugging you, and I like dessert as much as you. You are a sweet great grandma, and I'm thankful for you.
You can keep going.
Happy 87th birthday. I love you. Bye-bye.
Birthday. Just wanted to tell you a few of my favorite memories or favorite things about you. I remember Sunday lunches after church with you wearing your aprons and the sound of the fan over the stove when we'd come in and you could smell the food. I remember chicken and noodles, lasagna, the best roast that I've ever had with carrots. And as always, Casey would ruin everything except lasagna with the ketchup. Chocolate milk, you always had plenty for the grandkids. I remember when we started going out to eat after church instead, but just that family time together was so special and important, and I'm just so thankful for those times together. Another big thing was spending the night either alone or with the girls when they got older. We'd go shopping at the mall, we'd look at all of the things. Grandpa would drive us usually. He'd wait for us in the car. Somehow he knew when to meet us for lunch without cell phones. Probably just picked a time. But he'd take a nap in the car. Usually he'd be napping when we got back. We'd always have ice cream with Hershey's syrup from a can, which was the best way to have it. We'd watch Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy. I remember that being like so cool because we were staying up. Felt like it was late. We'd go camping. Obviously, I think it's all of us, our favorite thing. But you'd make the special, we call it camping soup. I remember cleaning the camper before and after every season with you, getting everything ready. Just going up north, Interlachen, Duck Lake, Traverse City, Leland, all the places we'd explore around there. You've always been a faithful wife, friend, mom, grandma, great-grandma, everything. You're a faithful daughter. You've always been an example of Christ in what you've done. You've always been a prayer warrior. If we had a need, we could depend on you to pray. I remember one time we were praying for someone, and you had us get down on our knees by the couch to pray. That's always been just something that stuck with me. You've always been patient and loving and kind. You've had a hidden, quiet strength within that sometimes we forget about because just the way that you've always carried yourself with grace. You took care of your mom, and you would bring me along on visits sometimes to the nursing home. And you always adored Grandpa, and you took care of him so well, even before he was not feeling well. And you always loved each of us and take care of us. You loved each of us grandchildren the same, and you've supported us and encouraged us in everything we've done. Whenever we did, you would attend concerts, VIP days, games, graduations, baptisms, weddings, everything with pride. You always would have a beaming smile. I love your smile. I remember You Are My Sunshine and other songs. You were always the best dressed grandma with lipstick, of course, to complete any outfit. There's been so many memories filled with so much fun and so much love. You always would sign your cards with much love, Grandma. Happy 87th birthday to the best grandma that anyone could ask for. It's that weepy Jean. We love you and we are so thankful for you. And I'm thankful that we were able to do this and just celebrate you and to just give you a little piece of how thankful we are to have you and just so you can see how much you're loved. We love you and we are so thankful that God blessed us with you. Have a great birthday.
Hey, great grandma, it's 87 years. You're the best. We had fun at Indian Creek Zoo. We need to go again soon. Love you. Bye.
Hey Graham, this is a happy birthday wish. Happy 87th birthday. And I have to make it quick because Diane probably did a birthday documentary. The thing I like and love the most about you is that you introduced us to up north and having family fun and vacations up there with beautiful lakes and woods. And to this day, it's still a love of ours, just like we love you. However, I have to set a few things straight really quick. When Cindy came out of the Bayshore Resort and puked by our car, by the pine tree, she didn't have a hangover because of me. It was because she had morning sickness and was pregnant. And I was mad at you. I think it's the only time I've ever been mad at you. But I forgive you. Oh, and one other thing. Your Don, your perfect Don, I was helping him under the LTD one time, and you demanded that we come in for lunch, and he said, "Son of a beep, Ma!" But you couldn't hear him because he was under the car. But anyway, happy birthday, happy 87th birthday. I hope you make it to 100. You're in better shape than me. I can't believe it. That actually ticks me off a little bit. But anyway, happy birthday.
Hi, Mom. Happy birthday. When I was thinking about what I wanted to say to you for your birthday video, first thing I thought of what words would I use to describe you, and the ones that came to mind were loving, caring, and nurturing. And I just wanted to also tell you how blessed and fortunate I felt as a child growing up in our household. I didn't realize till I was older that most people aren't as fortunate as I am to have been blessed with you and Dad. I mean, we had a fabulous childhood due to you both. And regarding like your loving toward other people, the thing I always think of is you with being the lunch lady, and you always had all the extra kids. I called them, or one of us called them unlovelies, that would always gather toward you, and you always had a big grouping of unlovelies because you were so kind and loving toward them. And I realized later that, I really feel sorry for those kids that didn't have loving homes. And what was my other word? Oh, nurturing would be, raising kids and just the way you were toward your own mother, helping her with all her issues. And then when Dad got the Parkinson's and how hard that was, but how you were tenacious. I mean, you always put him first and you took care of him. And I know that's a hard thing to do. Let's see, where was I now? Oh, and I also wanted to talk about how I remember you taking Diane and I to church when we were little, and I'm sure there were times when I kind of drug my feet because I'm like, oh, really, again? Because I remember going, we'd go Sunday, and then sometimes Sunday night, and then even Wednesdays, and, as a kid, you're like, sometimes this is a little bit too much, but now I realize how fortunate we were that you raised us with a foundation of faith, and through your love for Jesus that everyone could see. And as we grow older, it was our own personal relationship, but you were the one that definitely built that foundation, and knowing how so many traumas that you had been through in your life with your sisters, and you didn't blame God. You just always had a good attitude and love toward others. Oh, and just a few other things. I mean, there's so many memories. I can't list a bunch, but of course, camping, and I loved parts of that. And other times I was, I had ants in my pants and I'd get bored. But there are so many good memories there. And how I remember anytime we had people over, you would just bring. It looked like you were, expecting an army, and people would always go, "Well, why does she make so much food? Because you guys are all skinny." And we're like, "I don't know. She just always does that." So she always. When I think of you, I think about making enough for an army. I think that's probably it, because I'm not the chattiest one of the bunch here, as we know. I just wanted you to know that I love you with all my heart, and I'm just so blessed to have you as my mom, and I just pray that our foundation of faith will continue to go down through the generations, and our love for our family, and just wanted to say happy birthday and many more, and love you very much.
Hey Grandma, the Grandpops and I just wanted to say happy birthday. Hope you have a great day.
Happy 87th birthday, Graham. I'm blessed to have joined this family. Glad Casey started bringing me around 6 years ago, and to be married to her and officially a part of the family has been awesome. I'm thankful that after losing both my grandmas, you stepped up to the plate and you've been the best grandma ever. So I hope you have a great day. We love you, and so does Max. Have a good day.
Hey Graham, happy 87th birthday. Hope you're enjoying your party so far. I miss the days when we would spend the night at your house every single weekend, and in the morning we would eat Cheerios, and you would put a big canister of sugar on the table, and we would just load up our cereal with so much sugar. It was super healthy. And when you would make SpaghettiOs, hot dogs, and Spam for lunch. I don't think I've ever eaten Spam anywhere else except your house. But my favorite memory is when we would sit on the swing in your backyard and sing nursery rhymes and worship songs together and just be in each other's presence. You've taught me to just slow down and enjoy the simple things in life. But I just really want you to know how precious you are to our family, and how I really look up to you. You are the prime example of what it means to be a godly mother, wife, friend. Just the way that you would serve Grandpa and love on him and cherish him. You are so selfless, and you have encountered a lot of struggles, as we all know. And during all the stuff that went down in my life, I remembered how you leaned on the Lord through everything, despite your circumstances. Your faith in him never changed. You used him as your foundation in life. And I hope and pray that I can be a woman of faith that you are at 87 years of age. You love on every single person you encounter. You are such a light in this world. And I'm so thankful that you said yes to Jesus on that day, because now I am a fourth generation Christian, and you are going to leave a lasting legacy for years to come. And I also wanted to share with you a verse that reminds me of you. It's Proverbs 31:30. Charm is deceptive and beauty is fleeting, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. And that is you, Graham. I just want you to know how much I love you, and can't wait to see what God has in store for you for many more years to come. I love you, Graham.
Happy birthday, Grandma. I feel really weird talking to my phone. We are sharing memories, I suppose. At least that's what I've been told. I wrote some down. I remember spending the night a lot. We'd watch, specifically, weirdly enough, watching Wheel of Fortune and Matlock. I like Matlock still. that's probably your fault. And then, you know, soft pretzels. We'd go to the dollar store all the time when me and Stacy were little. I really don't know why that started. I do remember it. I do remember liking going. I remember always asking you to go. I don't know why we started doing that. Couple of the favorite, more specific ones. I don't know what order to do these in. Me and Grandpa, you probably still don't realize, every once in a while we would get a joke over on you, like you'd totally go over your head, and Grandpa and I would just grin at each other, and it was hilarious. And I remember that. I liked that. I still got a little time. I guess one last one. I very specifically remember that you sent me a letter while I was at basic, and you said that Grandpa would have been proud of me. I may or may not have bawled like a small child when I read that. And then kind of a subsection to that, when I got discharged for my shoulder, nobody else take offense to this, but Grandma was the only one that was happy I was coming home at the time, and I remember that too. I don't know. That's about it. I was told I only had 2 minutes, and I've already gone over. So happy birthday. Okay, bye. Or, well, hi, I guess I'll be there.
Happy birthday, 87-year-old. I'm so happy for you that you can celebrate this day with your family, and I'm so happy they included me in on making a video to say this to you. So have a great day, a great year, and enjoy every day you got coming to you. I certainly am glad that we have been friends for 80-some years, okay? And we're surely going to hope you can enjoy reminiscing about a lot of things in the past, but take care of yourself, and and have a wonderful day and a wonderful year. Take care of your girl. Love you.